What up, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? What's going down? All right, man. Welcome back to another episode. Welcome back to another episode. It's your boy, the Real Mojo. All right, man. The Spurs in games 1, 2, and 3 established double-digit leads. Games 1 and 2, Spurs couldn't figure out how to sustain that lead or weather that New York Knicks storm, aka the momentum. Game 3 looked like the Spurs figured it out. Now, with that being said, is this the turn in the series? Because a lot of people, myself included, thought and think the Spurs are the better team, but what we were looking at was the New York Knicks playing more together as a team than the Spurs. Not a lot of one-on-one, not a lot of singular basketball, right? And it put them up 2-0 because it seemed to a lot of people that the Spurs couldn't figure out how to weather the storm and brace themselves, because basketball is a game of runs. Spurs go on a couple runs, and the Knicks go on one big run to cut the lead and take a lead, right? But it seemed like game 3, everything that Wemby had been saying, oh, we'll figure it out. The turnovers were low. The defense was the same. The offense was basically the same. But the result was different. So, have the Spurs figured it out? Or was that just everything that was going on in the city? First time being in the finals in 53 years. Listen, I was walking around. Well, I didn't do too much walking around because it was hot. But the city was buzzing. The city didn't feel like anything I ever seen before. The city didn't seem like anything I ever seen before. I'll tell you that right now. I seen a lady in Queens Sunday. She had to be about 70. Top to bottom. Orange, blue. Top to bottom. I'm seeing young girls, 17, 18, 19, Knicks paraphernalia on. We don't see that. Young girls can care less about basketball for the most part. But I'm talking about everywhere, every car, every storefront, just about Queens, Brooklyn, Harlem, everywhere. I'm pretty sure Manhattan. I didn't even bother trying to fight through that. Traffic was backed up everywhere all weekend. And that, I'm pretty sure those guys, man, especially Brunson, drive through Soho, you see Brunson in every window. It could get mentally exhausting for them. So was that the case? Was it just like a love hangover? They came back home up 2-0, everybody happy, everybody loving on them, and they was just mentally drained. Although they look good, OG Anunoby looked great, and I said that 2 weeks ago. In order for the Knicks to win the series, OG Anunoby got to play great, and he's playing great. Damn it, he's playing great. He's playing lights out. OG Anunoby's playing lights out basketball. on defense, on offense and defense. Period. Karl Anthony Towns did not play well last game 3. Jalen Brunson is they're running a lot of bodies at Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson looks honestly like he's wearing down. He looked like he's wearing down. They run a lot of different bodies at him, and everybody bigger, everybody physical. Wemby last night just pushed him to the ground. Like they're playing physical, maybe trying to intimidate the Knicks. That probably won't happen. But I mean, they playing physical basketball, and they're a bit younger, so they're sustaining. Like I said, they're throwing Harper, Fox, Castle, Carter Bryant. They're throwing bodies at Jalen Brunson. And everybody is 3-4 inches bigger, so taller. So everything he is doing and getting off and averaging, that just lets you know how great the dude really is. And the fact that they're throwing all those bodies at him. So if the way it's looking now, may go 7. Unless the Knicks get game 4. If the Knicks get game 4, might be Knicks in 5. But if it goes game 7, all bets is off. But again, man, shout out to the Spurs for weathering the storm, not letting the moment be too big. Wemby was in a park. I don't know if it was Central Park, but he was in a park. Him and his sister, they was out there reading books, chilling, man. But yeah, man, it's right now. Like I said, I never seen a city like this. I've never seen a city like that before. Everybody cool. President Trump did attend the game, so that kind of flared up like heightened security and kind of like a little bit of tightness in the building. But and I know people about to start blaming him for the loss or whatever, especially if they win game 4. But first sitting president that ever attended a live NBA game. He is a New Yorker, and he is a longtime fan, so ain't too much you can say about it, except for you're sitting president and all the precautions, you know. But it was the safest game in NBA history, though. I'll say that. It was the safest game in NBA history, man. But yeah, man. So that right there is a game 3 wrap. Y'all jump in the comment section and tell me how you saw game 3. If the Knicks was suffering from like a love hangover, or has the Spurs figured it out? Because, like I said, Spurs been up double digits in every single game. They appear to be the bigger, stronger team, more athletic, but not playing together as well as the Knicks. So there's a few things that come into play, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. Game 4 tomorrow. Y'all know we're gonna be right here. After, we're gonna have a report before. So game 4 tomorrow. Knicks up 2-1. Jump in the comment section. Tell me how y'all see what's going on. All right, y'all. Love. Peace.